Do you want all the benefits of fasting without ever having to fast? Is this even possible? Well, according to Dr. Valter Longo, an Italian biologist and researcher who created the fasting mimicking diet, it absolutely is. In this video, we will go over what the fasting mimicking diet is and how you can do it yourself. The fasting mimicking diet claims to give you all of the benefits of a 48-hour water fast while you're still allowed to eat. Dr. Longo sells a 5-day weight loss program called the prolon fasting mimicking diet through his company. But if you stay until the end, I will actually tell you how you can do this yourself. But who am I anyway? Well, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Talita from Shrinking with Keto. And throughout my ketogenic journey, I have lost over 190 pounds and reversed my type 2 diabetes. All of the fasting protocols I did were usually water fasts, but I was very intrigued by this fasting mimicking diet, and so here it is. In the package that Dr. Longo sells, all of his meals and snacks are plant-based and derived from whole foods. He claims that they are low carb, low protein, and high fat. Now, compared to the standard American diet, this is true. But compared to a ketogenic diet, we usually eat higher fats and lower carbs than the ones that Dr. Longo proposes. During the 5-day protocol, you consume only what is in the package and under specific guidelines. On day 1, you consume 1,090 calories divided into 10% protein, 56% fat, and 34% carbohydrates. Between day 2 and 5, you will consume 725 calories divided into 9% protein, 44% fat, and 47% carbohydrates. Let's go ahead and see how this protocol actually mimics a fast. Every time we eat, we activate mTOR. mTOR stands for mammalian target of rapamycin. It is an anabolic switch which is primarily triggered by protein. Since protein seems to activate mTOR, the school of thought behind this is that by decreasing the quantity of protein we consume, we do not activate mTOR, therefore mimicking the body's response to fasting. Also, because it is a low-carb, low-calorie diet, it forces your body to look for energy elsewhere besides carbohydrates. And once the glucose storages are completely depleted, gluconeogenesis starts to occur, just like fasting. So let's assume you want to try the fasting mimicking diet, but are not really keen into buying the whole program. Let's go ahead and see how we can do it ourselves. Let me interrupt you for a second. If this is the first time you're seeing this pretty face, let's make sure it's not the last. So go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon so that YouTube can let you know every time I release a new video. And please feel free to ask me any question you want down in the comment section below, and I will try my best to answer every single one of them. I will ask you to take an extra second and press the thumbs up underneath this video, as it helps YouTube push this content to more people that need it, just like you. In short, this diet is more of a vegan, low-protein keto diet, which means the food you eat needs to derive from whole foods and be plant-based. On day 1, eat 50% of your actual caloric intake and divide it in the following percentages: 10% protein, 56% fat, 34% carbohydrates. You will need to be very specific with your percentages. Day 2 through 5, eat 33% of your caloric intake and divide it in the following percentages: 9% protein, 44% fat, and 47% carbohydrate. Because the calories are very low and the fats need to be healthy and plant-based, so no butter, I would focus on avocados and nuts. All foods must be vegetarian as well as lactose and gluten-free. Some examples of the ingredients taken directly from Dr. Longo's package are nut butters, honey, flax, almond meal, coconut, quinoa, mushrooms, tomato, dark chocolate, about 85 to 90%, kale, and olives. Dr. Longo highly suggests that you stay hydrated during these 5 days, and you can also consume decaf teas. The bottom line is that Dr. Longo claims that this 5-day fasting mimicking diet gives you all the benefits of a 48-hour water fast. But in my humble opinion, fasting is so much more than just weight loss. Fasting creates discipline. Fasting also creates mental clarity. Now, there is a series of fasts that you can try. And if you want to know all the types of fasts that there are, you can go ahead and check my video on the Ultimate Fasting Guide. So there you have it, what the fasting mimicking diet is and how you can do it yourself. And as always, chin up, or the crown slips.